Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
Here. Now observe. Go.
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. So, a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that would otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack. Big counter. Got their eye on the air. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Quick breather. Depart. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 will look to apply pressure. In there! Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Going for the jump in to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Dashes up, counters with the knee jab. Nice lead. Throwing some shade. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Steals back a chance. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Springs forward with the drive rush. Max FA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Looking to shred, kills him from above, flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Clutch, anti-air. Knocks him out of the air. Anti-air in the clutch. Quick medium, this is gonna hurt. Reads the jump in perfectly. David said, get that jump in out of here. Yo, knock, open up the door and feel. Got food coming for you with the claws and steel. Player 2 pumps the brakes on the impact. Drops them. Nails the free ball. They are not getting close to each other. The jump in is denied. Knocks them out of the air. A jump. Full drive on deck. Solid anti-air. Oh, they're gonna be in the middle. It is over. Player.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Poison's on the net.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Parries the attack and parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. Now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Gets out of the corner. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. All right, what's coming up next? Yo, will this super art connect? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. They break things off to take a quick breather. The attack is parried. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Going in? Just goes for it at this range. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checking their reactions with a fireball. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown and... Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Feng Shui engine activation. They want to end this quick. Goes to the air. Player 1 has a chance to KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Takes the champ perfect parry to stop it. Time to go on the offensive. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Drive reversals blocked. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Solid combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Have the radar up and running. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Throws a KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Connects with medium kick. Nails the anti-air. Blocks the impact. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Hits him with a stopping bomb. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Going in. Jumps. It's a good spot to use the super. Cashing out all of that gauge and offers it up to the claws of Yatsu.
My magnum opus! Did that sting?
Springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, here we go. Burnout! Did they mean to do that? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Oh, engine's cranked. This could be trouble. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Jump anti-air in the clutch. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Risky up-close scraps springs forward with the drive rush. Hits the drive. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last clutch anti-air. Reads the jump in perfectly. A real test of nerves here. Drive rush. Looking for a hold. Tap into the feng shui engine. Immaculate counter. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Stings them with the Shikusen. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Avoids getting cornered. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. No good up high. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Player 2 is going to have heats it up with a combo into super. Did well to get the buff in there. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That drive impact doesn't get through. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Side Husho to start something. Jumps. Sees it coming and blocks it out. That's a KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Doesn't miss big time that just right to get the perfect parry. Amazing read to flash the parry just in time to catch the attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters planning something? Hits them with a stopping bomb. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Cashing out all of that gauge and offers it up to the claws of Yatsu.
My magnum opus! Did that sting?
Player 1 drops them to half, closing the gap. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Instantly flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Here's to a fair fight. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Here.
Player one has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Just out of range for that throw. Parries the attack. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
So it goes.
What a finish. Great lead on the life gauge there. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Blows them. What's next? Player two will look to apply pressure here. Revolt ices him. Player one took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Switches it up. Both fighters planning something? They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big. Anti-air in the clutch. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Clutch anti-air. Pings them with the Shikusen. Player two will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side swing. Player two with the rhythm. Oh, got him! Mix up now. With super arts into play. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Impact squash. Huge chance after that wall squash. Player two is in a very good spot. Getting up close and personal. Ooh, put a little extra on that. Big drive game, no hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW. Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it. Are you kidding me? Player one, straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. On Kensatsu. That combo did decent damage. Oh! The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. All right. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Down to the wire. Beautiful setup with that attack. Player adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Knockdown, KO. Player two on the board first with the win. He'll want to keep the pressure on. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Going in. Departure set. So, what's next? Blocks it. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. They were not cleared for takeoff. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Throwing some shade. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player two is in a very good spot. Reads the jump in perfectly. They just said, get that jump in out of here. What are they gonna do? Cross up. It's denied. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Uses the teleport. Jump. Tourmaline incoming. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Dangerous range here. Drops him hard. A real test of reads the jump in perfect. Oh, you're grounded. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Jump. Barely blocks the jump in. Whiffs the impact. You do not want to whiff an impact. Slips the grab. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Life lead open gets. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Departure set. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? 3-volt? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Grabs them with the embrace. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Glove. Overhead, but it won't work. Can they create enough cages them in with the left Shuka? These fighters are swinging for control. In there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Tank? Still plenty of time left. Player 2 hits them with a stopping bomb. Buffs up. Oh, they're in the corner now. Crowns them from above. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Is it time for pleasure? Time for pain. As far as jury's concerned, they're kind of the same. Okay, here we go. Primo goes to the air. Oh, they've been waiting for this. Let the super art rip. What a finish!
Judy. Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Poison's on the menu. Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Whoa, hold on. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Decides to create some distance to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Connects with medium kick. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Jumps up, a quick breather. Anti-air in this one. Reversal. Player 1 has a chance to win the round if they can hit them with a stopping block. Opts for the critical art. Looking for a chance. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Crowns them from above. They jump. Yo! Critical art now? Solid anti. The jump in is rejected. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Looking to shred. Brushes that off and keeps going. Impact squash. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Sticks out a kick. Perfect execution with the anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Player 2, wow, sat and waited for this opening. Find his counter on the action. B-side betting it all on the drive route. Jump anti-air in the clutch. Ugh, scuffle. Taking chunks out of each other here. I can't believe it. They gotta find something to work with here. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Nightshade Pulse. Player 1, it is over. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The drive impact doesn't work. Takes the chance to hurt him. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Decides to buff up while they can. Okay, creating some space gets them. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jumping. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Brushes that off and keeps going. Digs in deep to get that drive. That combo did decent damage. Angensaku KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Strings it all together. Decent damage. What's next? Had the radar up and running. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Were they baiting them into that? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Down to the wire. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? And there's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Player 1 springs forward with a drive rush. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Oh, they're in the corner now. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Sets the bomb off to shake them up. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Barely blocks the jump in. Manages to block the jump in attack. And whiffs. They're wide open. Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner here. A quick breather uses the invincibility. Life lead is there, but still, and it burns out. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Mood doesn't set the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Catches them out. Here's his hand, drops them. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Solid anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Dangerous range here. Back into the corner. The low. What's next? Raw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Will this super art do anything? Who will set the bait at this range? Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Jump! They're just gonna go for it with the super. What a finish! That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. They timed that just right to get the perfect pair. Amazing read to flash the parry just in time to catch the attack. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Had the radar up and running. All right, what's coming up next? They're jostling for the dominant position in the closes with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Was looking for that jump attack. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. A quick breather. Hits him with a stop and block. This is gonna be bad news. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Player 1 can't springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters have a charges forward. Jumps. Reads the jump in perfectly. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Trying to dig in slow, heavy, but no go. Here comes a big combo. This is a bad situation to be in. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Uses the invincibility. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Yo, you got a cheat sheet. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Here comes the boom. Super out of nowhere. The big range on this competitor is unreal. My magnum opus does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Tries to mitigate their movement with Orchid Spring. Ghoul gain control of the match in the early going. Time's the only thing moving here. What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Player 1 chases them down. Good jump. Will this super art connect? Knockdown. Will that super be the turning point? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Barely blocks the jump. Found the opening and snares them clean. Not shy with the grab. Springs forward with the drop. KO! Player 1 takes up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Fires off a night-shade pulse. Builds charges forward. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? It's a good spot to use the super. This is the kind of acupuncture you don't want because one touch from Yatsu is damn near fatal. Knockdown and springs forward with a drive rush. Easily escapes that throw attack. triggers Toxic Blossom to stack the vertical rolling attack. Get out of here! Their will to win in there. Player one.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Poison's on them.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Puts one in the pocket. Player 2 with the life lead. Got a small life lead, but it's not over. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their get down to the wire? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 chases them down. Went for the chip kill. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Pressuring with cruel fate. Jump. Goes to the overdrive. Blocks it. Connects with medium kick. A quick breather. Hits him with a stop and pop. Jumps in. Goes for the jump in. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Denies the jump in. A parry? Gets scooped from down low. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. A jump? They kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reactions there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Absorbs the attack and fires back. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Down to the wire. Puts one in the pocket. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance. Springs forward with the drive rush. Goes for the stop back. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. That drive impact doesn't get through. Nails the anti-air. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Anthony! Both fighters planning something? Jumps in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. They're experiencing burnout. Feng Shui engine activation. They want to end this quick. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. Got him up against the wall. The stun is there. Jumps up, drives, and back misses. Light lead is there, but still anyone's gains. Player 2 is in a very good... Oh, the drive impact hit for a punish. Who's going to take the initiative here? Trying to dig in deep with those quads. Dangerous range where they're looking to connect with an over... What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in, connects with the throw. Crowns him from above. Nothing stops this train. Hooks while they're blinking. Okay, here we go. Sat waiting for this opening. Punish drive! Anti-air in the clutch! North finds the target! Kurt, are you kidding me? Get that bank account ready because that fight...
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Time to play.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Nothing but air for the impact. The combo's there. What's going to follow the combo? Does a good job of pushing back. Got their eye on the air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Well aware of the life in meters. Really good decision making. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hits them with a stop and bomb. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Oh, says no to the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Keeps fighting ahead even with a depleted driver. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? This is a tough situation to be in with no drive for both fighters. They're spacing, it crowns them from above. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Meets them air to air. Changes the flight plan. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. The drive gauge is screaming. Willing to risk it for the what a finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Sets up with the jump-in. Jump, clutch, anti-air. Perfect execution with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump-in out of here. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Goes high, nothing stops this train. Blocks the low kick. Crowns him from above. Goes up above? This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. Amazing. North knocks him out of the air. Reads the jump in. Perfect. They are done. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. This can lead to some big damage. They were expecting that drive impact. Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Forcefully closes the gap. Still very early in the round. Player 1 needs to switch it up if they want to take it home. Yet there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Going in. Jumps in. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? They're spacing. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Each hit is so important here. Get tapped into the feng shui entry. Only a little bit of that combo finishes it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Neither of them willing to back off here. Gets a chance with that jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Sticks the combo. Takes a trip. Jumps. Oh, burnout triggered. Heading into the end game now. This stun might mean the end of this round. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. This round is so important. Going on the offensive. Shows a medium kick. Jump. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Burnout activates. Knockdown and yo, you got a cheat sheet. They're going for the super art in there.
Enjoy the trip!
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Decent damage. What's next? Got their eye on the air. This is the perfect range. Hold your breath. Beautiful setup with that attack. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Shui engine activation. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sneaks in above. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Gets a risky pop in. Smart play with the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart engagement. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Saihasho knocked them out of the air. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Reads the jump in perfectly. Uses closes it out. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Overdrive art. Throws him. What's next? Nails the anti-air. Okay, they trade hits. Big counter. Player 2 chases them down. Very solid corner. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Life lead opens up. This is the ring. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? will gain control of the match. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jump? Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. All the throw connects. Uses the invincibility. Player one just pumps the brakes on the impact. Closing moment, perfect use of the corner is rewarded with the win this round. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
A jump sets up with the jump in. Gets on the overdrive vertical. Connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Plenty of health. Impact counter! Ooh, that's so sick. They're back into the corner. There's a burnout. What's next? All the throw connects. Player one is absolutely relentless. Crowns him from above. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player one can't use, will it be the damage or the setup? Oh, it's enough? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that front back. Moves up above. Medium kick hits. Miraculous grab. They were looking up. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Is the fireball part of their corner game? Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. The jump-in is denied. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Medium kick hits. Barely blocks the jump-in. Medium kick. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jump. Fires off in overdrive. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Risky up-close scrap still going. Ooh, hits him with a stop and pop. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Super arts on deck for both fighters. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. A quick breather. Player one, hold it, corrects them. Connects with medium kick. Life lead is there, but still anyone, no laps of jumping goes unpunished. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me.